Alright. We are back at it again. I feel like I'm starting early enough in the nights that it won't drag on too late. So, wanted to make some more attempts at Super Ghouls and Ghosts, but this time we're gonna crank it up to professional mode and see if we can't make it happen. So it doesn't really seem like there's much difference at all. That sucks. Oh shit, I missed, there's a chest over here. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Lily. Hope the film's good. Enjoy. Thank you for being first. Peace out. I didn't know about this. Damn, I'm learning all kinds of shit already. Oh, need that. See, I gotta micromanage my fucking magic. Yet. God, it's fucking over. It's fucking over. Whatever, at least I got the thing. Bruh. Trolling me. The points really don't matter too much. Like, you know, I might get a 1-up here or there. But, the money bags matter for getting those continues. That kind of scared the shit out of me. Predictabo, what's up? Ganose, what's up? Oh shit! Yeah, we're playing in pro mode now. It doesn't really seem like pro mode changes much, so I figured why not go for it. We did not get the normal clear last night. And I was planning on playing some Jumbo Ozaki no hole-in-one golf tonight, but I decided against it. Since we're starting early enough, I should be able to maybe make a decent attempt here. Let's see if I can get the skip. Nice. So we're playing Zillion. We're not able to watch the whole thing yet. Did I understand the symbols at one point? To start, you struggle to name them? I mean, there's nothing to understand. You just, you know, that's what you use to open the doors. But, yeah, they're mostly just mirrors of numbers, right? So, like, heart is, like, 2 mirrored with, you know, a 2, right? And it looks like a heart. But it's fun to give them silly names. But yeah, that was a really good game. Really fun to map it out. Shit! That's really unfortunate. You know, I saw those as numbers 20 years later. Yeah, I don't think I realized that they were numbers until after the playthrough. But it's a very good game. Oh my god, dude, what a fucking fool! I was hoping I would have just enough spacing that ducking would have saved me, but it didn't. None of this shit really matters beyond getting to the penultimate boss. Also, dying doesn't really matter because we'll have so many continues that will be good to go. Shit, bro. Barely got that. Really, this is as powered up as we even need to be, honestly, because I'm using a turbo controller, so I don't really use the magic all that often. Super Ghouls and Ghosts is hard, you only got frustrated playing it. I think that it's really not all that difficult because of how many continues you get. Also, welcome in Spicy Cocoa. Because of how many continues you get, that really decreases the difficulty by a shitload. Because you have so many opportunities to try again. But when you get to the second loop penultimate boss and you have to use the goddess bracelet, that's when you're kind of fucked. As I was last night. Yeah, we're playing on pro mode now, and I'm getting fucked. That was unfortunate that we got hit there. That's, I think, the last major difficult section here. It's making that jump with that dude in the way, so maybe we can beat this boss. Oh no, I'm a baby! Yeah, we're on pro. It didn't seem like there was much of a difference at all, and the continue system is the same, so if I'm gonna beat the game, why not beat it on the hardest difficulty? Nowadays they give you a life bar in this game. Well, you kind of do have a life bar. You have 2 HP maximum. But yeah, the ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts, whatever it's called, on PSP, I believe that had 2 different modes of play, and one of them did have a HP system. You could take like 5 hits or something. Maybe it was based on armor, I don't know. I remember I bought that game as a kid and I was like, damn, this game's hard as fuck. And I never got very far. I was kind of not ready for that. So I'm fucking up already. Yeah, I guess the bosses in pro mode, they do change up their attacks and whatnot. They do the trickier shit more often, it seems. Like that Chimera boss, he did some shit that I never saw before. CRT-chan. I think ghosts are also super, or is it super ghouls and just regular ghosts? It's a good question. Could have called it Super Ghouls and Super Ghosts. That'd be a little too wordy, I think. So I read another chapter of Romance of the Three Kingdoms today. Bit of a short one. Super Ghoul Bros 64. But yeah, reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms, it's got me interested in like playing one of the earlier Dynasty Warrior games, like in my free time. For those who don't know, I'm reading them. You didn't know I liked romance novels. Yeah, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the reason why we're reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms is because I want to read it before I play the game. But I also want to... watch some content that, or play some alternative content that, as a supplement to reading it, because it's pretty difficult to keep track of all the names and whatnot, besides like the big ones, you know? But something I found out that's very interesting is that the most recent Dynasty Warriors game, Dynasty Warriors Origins, has like an alternate history plot, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Dude, what an ass. Fuck. Dude. Why did I have... I had like no trouble with this guy last night. Now I'm having trouble. Very shameful. I've just reminded you of Shikoku Meguri for the PC Engine. Which one is that? I feel like I should know what that is. Is that based on a manga? Nope, I don't want that. Among that, there's colored praying beads that get bigger with power-ups. It's a platform. I think I've seen that before. R&D Strangers PC Engine project. Hey, what if they just... This is streak grows every stream. Aegis is closer and closer still. So you know what's funny is like breaking the timeline. I mean, obviously I've already like broken the timeline as far as like release date and shit like that. But that would be very funny if, like, the first SNES Quest breaking the timeline thing is Chrono Trigger. 57 already? Alright, y'all think I can fuck this guy up this time without getting fucked up myself? Get that big evil sea creature, yeah, for real. It's pretty bad that we're dying to him. But whatever, it doesn't matter, because behind the scenes we probably have like 1,000,000 continues from getting all these money bags. So if I'm getting mad at this section, I mean, how foolish would I have to be to get mad? I should keep my distance. That scared me. Hit me with Kirby's Dream Land 3. I could technically refuse that, in a sense. It's outside of the... Dude, he's scaring the shit out of me, bro. So, I still want to do things like in release order, right? That's why I like Chrono Trigger. Fuck! Better than the last non-first party race. You know, I had Dreamland 3 growing up. And, I'm not gonna say that's like the best game ever, but that game is pretty incredible. Thank God we killed this bastard. Like, just from a art point of view. Watching me play games always brings back old memories from 30 years ago. The nostalgia is real. Oh yeah, let's see if there's a chest over here. Also, I watched I Got King's playthrough of this, because I was just curious if he did play it on Pro or not. I don't know why I thought he played it on Pro. He played it on normal. No shade, of course. He perfectly played the final section. It's quite impressive, really. It's easier to appreciate the later games if you know what came before. It's easier to appreciate the early ones if you didn't just play a more advanced title. I think Jim was playing this on Pro, wasn't he? So here's the funny thing about that, is like, I don't remember watching Jin play this game, but he says I was there, so I'm, you know, I'm not saying he's lying or anything like that, but I really do not remember that, but I have a bad memory, so, but yeah, he was saying he was playing it on Pro. He said that he didn't beat the penultimate boss. He got stuck where I got stuck, basically. But isn't it funny when someone's like, you did this thing and you don't remember it? It reminds me of a quote, which is that the tree remembers, but the axe forgets. It's a very profound quote, don't you think? Some days in life, you're the tree, and some days, you're the axe. Watch this, you guys. Damn, he's good. Oh, shit in my ass, bro. I hate this guy. Got him. I think that's the first time I've ever beaten that guy. Most of the time I just say fuck it and get onto the tower so that I can just continue on, even if I die. Woohoo, that was close. Oh, you asshole. You ass. He was at the perfect position. But yeah, I don't even blame Jin for not beating the game. He got to the penultimate boss and then got booty blasted on the second loop. You know, who can blame him? That really is like the only Omega difficult part of the game. Everything else I feel like is a fair challenge. Oh fuck. Zero has been playing every single Makaimura related game. This one took him longer than most of them. Oh, really? But it was probably one of the earliest ones that he played, right? I would imagine that maybe playing through this one, he got, like, better, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of cool games that take inspiration from this series. Dude, fuck. If that's a weapon, I'm about to spaz out. That's a weapon I'm about to spaz out. Dude, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'm getting absolutely trolled right now by these guys. Shouldn't 1cc most of them. Did you 1cc this one? That would be outrageous. 8-core Archimedes sports, that's funny. Alright, where he spitting? Oh shit, he's spitting up. That's a little hard to dodge sometimes, although I think if I didn't move at all, I would have got his ass. Bing 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 bing. He 1cc'd this? Wow, what a fucking champion. Nice catch. Oh! I just wanted to check how many continues I had. I just wanted to check how many continues I had is all. Alright guys, so I have 6 continues now. Just a little continue check. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that gold armor. Although I'm not even using the magic most of the time. Whoa. This armor is supposed to be bronze, right? This green shit. Fuck me. Copper? You think it's copper? Nah, it just gives you access to magic. I don't think bronze turns green like copper does it? It does, doesn't it? It patinas, right? I don't know, maybe it's copper. What the piss? Hold on, I have the... No, never mind. I closed the manual. Somebody else can read the manual if they want. What up, Ted? Dude, I wish we were playing, It is officially known as bronze armor. There you go. See? I know my lore. I know my armors. Oh, dude. Outrageous. Outrageous. This sucks. It's very important I pick up all these money bags. Kill him, you... Oh. I'm about to see what my... I'm about to see what my continues are at again, because I keep dying. Bruh. I'm getting trolled. That's a weird spawn. Oh shit. Okay, we're good, we're good. I didn't even need the jump back, but I went for it. Alphabet song. ABC. D, E, F, G. Bro, what? Come on. I might be kind of fucked here. With the continues. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked, actually. People are worried that kids will think LMNOP is a letter. That's on them. Dude, you cannot be fucking for real. What the fuck? That's the second time that happened. What the fuck? It just keeps happening. How the fuck did I get through this before? There's no way that I'm just... Is it because I'm standing too close to the first one? Oh, fuck me in the fucking ass. Yeah, game over. This is one of the worst places to lose all your lives like this because... Because I'm not gonna get any fucking continues. Alright, I'm gonna try to stand far ahead, I guess. Yeah, they changed the timing on these. So it seems. Oh shit, in my fucking brain. That shit's gonna fucking explode. What the fuck? Come on, bro. What the fuck? That's actually so funny. I might have to, like, reset if we lose too many, continues here. That would suck. Fucking God, dude. Jesus. Alright, and then... I remember we got here... before, right? I think this is where I died. On the one pro mode attempt, but maybe not. Can't even fucking see him. Bruh. Double bruh. Shit. I gotta be careful about the top one. Top one doesn't seem to actually be active right now. Oh shit! Whoops. I mean, it's on PC Engine, right? Like, I'd play it if you have the points to redeem a viewer pick. Recommend pausing. Doing well. Oh shit. Alright, how many continues do I got? Only 5. So I wonder if I am getting less continues. That's unfortunate. I wonder if in professional you get less continues. Oh shit! Whoops. Thanks on that. Chill Goons, welcome in. We're officially playing on Pro mode. This is still the first loop, but I'm not doing so hot, I gotta say. Not doing so hot. I've already used quite a few continues. it doesn't seem like on Pro Mode we gain as many continues. We never got the clear on normal. But why not play on Pro Mode if it's really not all that different? We'll see if this was a foolish endeavor or not. Soon. Ass. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Nope. Bruh. I don't know. I might switch it back to normal if we don't get a fuckload of continues. Like if the continues are a lot harder to fuck me in the ass. Yeah, look at that. We're down to 5 continues. We're down to 5 continues. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm gonna put it back down to normal mode. Oh. But the good thing about me putting it back down to normal mode is that I will have an excuse to revisit this game later when we beat it. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but if I can't continue cheese, then we're fucked. We're fucked. Fuck no, I'm gonna say. But I do have. I'm 27 games into the SNES quest. So how am I gonna find the time to do the PC engine? But I do have the PC engine. So I'm down to play PC Engine games from time to time, or if you get enough channel points to redeem a PC Engine game as a viewer pick. But I already have the SNES quest, and I already have the I already have the 3D Odyssey. But also, I mean, even for the 3D Odyssey, like, when the fuck am I gonna find the time to do that? That was also kind of a mistake. Just like how that was almost a mistake. But I turned it around. What, the PC Engine? Yeah, PC Engine's dope. Anyways, I should have removed the Pro Mode tag from the stream. I don't know if that divides up the VOD or not. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want me to play Jigoku Meguri, I'm down to play that. But you gotta get the 200,000 goings first. I don't know how close you are. Pretty sure this is gonna be nothing. Dude, unfucking real. You fucking serious? That's so funny. That's so funny, dude. Holy crap. Fucking bear trap. I'm pretty sure that made that impossible. I don't think I could have gotten over that. Give me some obscure game nobody has ever heard of. Well, that would be fun. That's the great thing about retro gaming, is that there's no shortage of amazing games to play. Right? And you don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, anybody been playing some modern games? I've been playing DK Bonanza, and I moved on to the DLC. I don't know for how long I'm going to be playing the DLC. But I already rolled credits on the DLC, and then it unlocked even more shit. But it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't even actually know if I'm having fun, per se. That was fucking crazy. Because it's kind of like a roguelite mode. Alright, I'm not fucking going for that treasure chest this time. Old school RuneScape? Would we consider that modern? Yeah, old school RuneScape. I know so many people who love that game, but I've never got around to playing it. Jeff, the kind of guy to play RuneScape Classic. Is there a difference between old school RuneScape and RuneScape Classic. So welcome back, Lily. Was the movie that bad? That was crazy. Also, if anyone's curious, I cranked the difficulty back down to normal because I'm a little baby bitch. And on professional mode, they don't hand out. They do not hand out continues as often as they do on normal mode. And so that's shitty for me because I'm bad. The movie was bad? What was the movie? I shouldn't even bother attacking anything. Like, there's nothing that a chest could drop that would benefit me right now. Oh, you're saying RuneScape Classic is a different thing. Gotcha. RuneScape Classic is RuneScape in its original form before the RuneScape 2 update. The great RuneScape schism. Alright, don't even pick this shit up. I almost thought about picking up whatever was in that chest. I wonder if I could actually make that jump without having to go over here. Great Schism was EOC. Yeah, semi-confusing naming scheme like Gex got. What's there's Gex. Man, I gotta play Gex on the 3DO. That's gonna be fun whenever I do that. Fucking piss. Came from a lot of people not realizing Enter the Gecko wasn't the first game, ignoring 3DO Gex was the thing. Well, Gex 1 was also on PlayStation, right? No! Fuck! Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I've surrendered myself to this fate. Oh shit. How the fuck did I make 3... How did I make 3 chests appear there? I guess there were always 3 chests. Yeah, at some point I gotta go back to the 3DO at some point. I was meaning on doing it sooner, but this game was too enticing, honestly. So I had to bend the rules a little bit. This is bad. Oh, fuck me. Shit. I got too hyphy. Played a little bit of Gex 1 on the 3DO, but beyond that, like, I don't think I ever played Gex as a kid, but it was inescapable, the advertisements and whatnot. RuneScape Classic, original RuneScape, 2D sprites, very low poly 3D world. Fatigue system, RuneScape 2, aka old school RuneScape, fully 3D, still low poly, but noticeably more better quality. No fatigue system. 3/post DLC, new combat system, rework quests, completely new art style and look. Oh shit! But they all have their fans, right? Like all three of those are really popular, right? Although I've never seen RuneScape Classic, to be honest. 2D sprites. I've not seen that. That reminds me of what's the game that's similar to RuneScape? It's like really popular in Brazil, but it starts with a T, I think. Tibia. Yeah, that's it. I saw someone playing that in the library in college once. I was like, what the fuck? RuneScape Classic doesn't look like Tibia. My bad, my bad. Alvin Bale was singing. Alright, so because we're on normal mode, this guy's not gonna do his silly shit as often. Oh, come on, bro. Touch me on my butt hair. Nah, I deserve that. I deserve that. It's my fault. Also, you know what's really funny that I found out about earlier today is the newest Call of Duty is gonna be on the Switch too. That's so funny to me. I feel like the Switch 2, like, the Switch 2 did it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need anything more than the Switch 2. Shit, dude. Fuck. You don't need anything more than the Switch 2. So, like, the thought of a PS6 or something like that being like $1,000, it had to fire back, yeah, for real. Man, I'm fucking up. Anyways, not to gas up Nintendo all that much, but just in terms of like a machine being powerful, right? Like the shitty part about the Switch 1 was always the fact that, you know, it was underpowered when it came out. And you could argue the Switch 2 was underpowered when it came out, but like, it's good enough. Like, it can pump out shit that looks pretty alright. Imagine spending $1,000 on a PS6 only for your entire digital library to be taken away. Yeah, the only thing that you could think of that would make that, like, maybe okay is the fact that hopefully by the time something like that happened, you could just hack the system. But, you know, that's not like an official way of going about it, right? Pick will also be a bit selfish. There's nothing nothing wrong with that. And yeah, I totally know what you mean as far as not being able to relate, because the only people that you know that had that same feelings are gone, right? So hacking it won't help when you're missing the files from the server it needs to connect to. I mean, PS3 got around that shit. I'm just saying, like, they will find a way. They will find a way. PS6 is gonna look good on a shelf to never be played. Yeah, to be fair, my PS5 is in a box right now. Switch 1 Joy-Con controllers are ass, but yeah, it's portable, so it's going to be a bit worse. You have a nice tower, you don't need consoles ever again. Yeah, and that's totally viable, right? Oh! Come on, bro. I had a feeling that would happen, but I was hoping it would. But anyways, my point is, just as far as like console gaming is concerned, I don't really know what the point is of like a PlayStation or whatever the next Xbox is, if there is an Xbox besides just cloud gaming. Woohoo, finally. Spend 1,000 on a nice graphics card and 2K on a uplift desk, you're set. Your honest opinion, the best console really is Nintendo if you need one in addition to a PC. Yeah, and it has the exclusives, you know. Although even with emulation, right? Like Switch 1 emulators came out pretty quickly. So you gotta imagine Switch 2 will probably have a similar fate. And you can take a shit while playing it. I like the idea of the Steam Deck, but that thing is fucking huge. And also, they raised the price a lot, right? Alright, finally we can move on. Take a key for coming in. Well, I've been on Linux for a long fucking time, and pretty much at this point, unless the game has kernel level anti-cheat, like, it should run just fine. So Proton DB is a real godsend. But to be fair, I only play old bullshit anyways, so I'm not trying to play like the newest, the latest and greatest. Oh my god, bro. Long-term Linux user too. Proton solves 99% of games, yeah. Brother is a Linux guy, but he can't run modern games, so you don't know. Depends on the game, right? Like I said, if it has kernel level anti-cheat, you're... Oh! What the fuck? I thought I paused! Oh my god. If it has kernel level anti-cheat, then it's not gonna happen. It says a sanity check, I had to pause there, like, is my controller, like, on turbo for pausing? That would suck. Oh shit. Ah. Fuck it, run! This guy's gonna chase me to the fucking edge of the earth. I'm a baby! Oh. You adore how vulnerable this game makes you feel? Yeah. Like, no matter how good you are, you're just like 2 fuck-ups away from death at all points. One hit, and you're in your underwear. 2 hits, and you're in your boner wear. I gotta check something real quick. Nope, I don't want that. Yeah, here's another way that this game makes me feel vulnerable. Realizing that I don't get continues at the same exchange rate on professional. Like, nope. I'm going back to normal. And giving you weapons that you don't want. Classic. Tripping boner stream. Made a joke about that in the Discord. Rather my boner drips on the world than the world's boner drips on me. Sow sow. I wonder if I can get this guy on the first loop. I can probably jump here, but I'm too scared. Crunchy boner. Damn, I was one hit away. Crunchy sauce. Oh shit. I was aimed in the wrong fucking direction. Stay on target. Oh shit! Oh, piss. Well, I'm using a turbo controller, so no, my thumb's just fine. We're using the ASCII pad. Keeping my sanity, yeah. I know some people would consider turbo cheating, but most shmup communities allow it, as I understand it. So if it's good for the shmuppers, it's good for me. Like, I don't think mashing is necessarily, like, a valuable skill to test a gamer on. You know what I mean? So, there's really no reason to fatigue yourself. Fucking ass! Fucking ass! Use a super scope for maximum pain. I do need to pick up a super scope at some point. People who complain are losers. I mean, I definitely think that if you use save states, for example, like, you didn't actually beat the game. Like, you experienced the content, but you didn't beat the game. So that is something that like, if someone told me they beat the game, but they use save states, I'd be like, you didn't, like, beat it, though. You experienced the content, and you probably had some enjoyment with that, but you did not experience or beat the game, right? Oh yeah, I totally agree. Like there's just like what are you testing? What are you being tested on with mashing? You know? So it is fortunate. Dude, this is so fucked. It is fortunate when games just have auto fire already. This is fucked. That was scary. So what up, food lord? That's unfortunate. Barely made that. Bro, ain't no fucking problem. We made it, we made it. Use a SNES mouse. I need to buy a SNES mouse as well. I have the Hyperkin mouse, but I really do not like it. Yeah, so Pro Mode makes those things last way longer. The Steam spouts. That's a very interesting change. Jesus Christ! Little foot nibbler. Tickler. Oh shit, so I think I'm... Nope, we're good. Because it's normal now. But yeah, my spreadsheet, I do mark the games that I used Turbo in. Just because. Or if I use an arcade stick, I reference that as well. Just because, I don't know, I think that's an interesting thing to keep track of. Like I played Super Mario World so much. You know, that's the first game I ever played when I was 4. So when I played Super Mario World at the start, well, it was the second game, so not the start. You know, close enough. When I played Super Mario World, I played that with the Hori fighting stick. Just to mix it up. Yeah, that's true, Ganose, but I will never use save states for this for my SNES quest. But that is true. A lot of games are very unforgiving. Although once you got into the SNES era, I'm not sure if there are any that are that unforgiving, truly. We'll see. Oh, ColecoVision. If there was even an ending. And that is 100% true. There's a difference between using save state just to see the end and another to brag that you beat it using a save state. Yeah, I think it's kind of cringe to say that you beat a game if you use save states. Like, you should have an asterisk there, because you play the game completely fucking differently. You play the game completely fucking differently. You come up with completely different strategies, or like, you know, sometimes not even strategies if you're using save states, because there's no stake, you know? You don't have to like learn the routing, you don't have to like play the game so much that you start seeing something different in the game, and you discover, you know, like a new secret after like playing something over and over again, or you start interacting with the mechanics slightly differently. The craziest shit is when people get into, I usually like unfollow when I start seeing people do this type of shit, because I just think it's really unenjoyable to watch, honestly. When people like, yeah, brute forcing it, when they make a save state and then like 1 or 2, 3 seconds pass, they make another save state, they make another save state, they make another save state, they make another save state. It's like, bro, like, are you even having fun? Like, you're not even playing a game anymore. Fucking ass. This guy has been chasing me down for a long time. For using a rewind feature constantly, yeah. Bragging is a stupid thing in general. I think you're allowed to brag if you beat Raiden on the TurboGrafx. That game's hard. Which I have not beaten it yet. I got all the way to the final boss, I think, like twice. I don't remember how far my PB is. I'm pretty sure I got to the final boss. I fucked up here. Oops. What? That part didn't happen. Like, this game would be completely fucking unsatisfying. Just as an example, if you, whoops. If you, just kept rewinding on the penultimate boss on the second loop. Nope, I'm not touching that. Yeah, and there is something to be said about, like, not every person is supposed to be able to beat every game. That's like a very modern gaming thing, is like allowing someone the option to beat a game at like any skill level. I think that really cheapens shit. Hey, what up, Kohi? Cheers, man. Give me a shout out there. How'd the rest of was it Infernax or did you move on to Tactics? Oh shit! What the fuck? That shit started way sooner than I thought it would. Evil Wizard Castle after the water dungeon. I don't know anything about Infernax. So. Wish there was an adult mode with hyper difficult cryptic levels. It's gonna sound a bit weirder off topic, but you can't play modern Zelda games anymore. They're just too easy. They're not even Zelda games anymore. I'm not saying that they're bad, right? But like Breath of the Wild, in some aspects, like the best part of Breath of the Wild was actually like the first 2 hours when you don't know anything about how to play the game. That's like some of the best gaming in the past 10 years. So the problem is that it's gone. It's gone after 2 hours. Formula of used dungeon item on dungeon is tired, yeah. Well, I've never played Zelda 2 for any, like, serious amount of time. And part of my SNES quest, the Infidelity, that's the name of the guy who made a lot of NES to Super Nintendo ports. I'm pretty sure he ported Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, so I do plan on playing those on the SNES with like MSU 1 patches and shit. Cause I played. Do I want this? I kind of do. Yeah, I know Zelda 2 is way different, but I've also never fully completed the second quest in Zelda 1 either, so I think that should be pretty exciting. I'm a huge fan of Zelda 1, beating that plenty of times. Not like any challenge or anything. When it comes to stuff like accessibility for disabled people, you're fine with optional features to click on or off, but stuff beyond that, like, it feels like it's just insulting someone's intelligence. Yellow paint is a good example. Yeah, Zelda 1's map is iconic. Everything about Zelda 1, I think, is amazing. But yeah, I'm not against accessibility, but it is really unfortunate when a game is very poorly balanced. And what I mean by that is, like, when a game has too many difficulty settings and they never really, like, fine-tuned any of them. You know what I mean? Like, normal is like too easy, and then hard is just normal, but it doesn't even mean anything. It's just like the enemies have more health. Like, that's the shittiest type of normal mode, is that the enemies have more health. And that happens all the time. Like, that's not more difficult, you know? That's not more difficult in an interesting way, I should say. Right, I did see that there was a chest down there, but I'm not gonna worry about We're in an area of all the best games have already been made. I beat his ass. Well, I cheated his ass. I cheated his ass. Okay, so full disclosure, I think I knew about this in the past, but when I was watching I Got Kings' playthrough of this, because I wanted to determine if he beat it on pro mode, but he didn't. He beat it on normal. But he did this. So full disclosure. I think I knew about that back in the day, but I had forgotten about it. But that's going to save us big time on the second move. But yeah, this is going to be easy as fuck on the first loop. Alright, just despawn him, fuck it. Fuck that. Oh, I was very worried about him falling down on my head. And I'm not gonna fuck with it. I don't want that sickle. Ah. Yellow paint isn't even a good accessibility feature at all. Like, what if someone's colorblind? They can't see the color yellow. Just thought about that. What if you could change your paint? What if there was an option? Change paint. Change paint markers. Oops. Fuck. Fuck. Damn, this guy's actually harder with okay. It's actually easier to hit this guy like this. Okay. Half a GG, yeah. Clowned on him. Yeah, colorblind mode is good. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's a difference between accessibility and just making a game, like, unbelievably easy. And if that's what you want from a game, then that's fine. Like, there's plenty of easy games, but... The thing that is annoying to me is just when a game is not well balanced on normal mode or on hard mode. And then there's like obviously development time for an easy mode. I don't know. But don't get me wrong, I've crashed out before and just put a game on easy mode just to see the end of the story. I did that for God of War Ragnarok, and it's not even that the game is hard, it's just like I was doing all the quests and all this other bullshit and stuff like that. And then like I got to a certain point in the game, and then they like open up this whole other thing. I was like, what the fuck, more fucking quests? Like that game is too fucking long for the style of game that it is. So I fucking crashed out, and I just put it on easy. I put it on easy, and I just rushed to the end of the game. I think besides DK Bonanza, that might have been the last modern game that I played. Well, like modern style type game. But yeah, now we play the game for real. Bling 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 bling. That's another issue with modern gaming that doesn't get brought up enough. Some games last way longer than they really need to. Yeah, like the first game, I felt like the first game was an adequate length, but Ragnarok is just super long. It's super. Whoa! Did you see that? Like he fell through the ground. That was cool. I know a lot of people were clowning on God of War Lawfare or whatever. I hope that game's actually good. I might actually play it. I might actually play God of War Lawfare. Because they added a jump. They added a jump. Or at least I think they did, based on the footage that they showed. So if they have launchers and shit like that, I'm like, alright, that's kind of tight. Fatherhood doesn't end when it's convenient. You know why they do it? Games like that costs a liver now, so people want something that lasts a long time, but it makes games have a lot more filler than they need to. And the crazy thing about Ragnarok is that it's long as fuck, right? But then the DLC, I think it was a free DLC, right? The Valhalla update or whatever. It adds the it adds a roguelite mode. So it's like if you really fuck me in the ass, why did I do that? I usually don't make that mistake anymore. Oh well. But it's like if you wanted more of the game, it's like boom, there you go. But the base game is just unfathomably long. Replayability is not a thing anymore. People are one and done now. Yeah, that is very, very true. That is very true. Like an action game, I think like 6 to 10 hours is good. 10 hours is kind of pushing it. Like Bayonetta 1. I feel like Bayonetta 1 is like a perfect length. I love Bayonetta 1. And when I say 6 to 10 hours, I mean on a first playthrough. If you're playing it, repeat playthroughs, obviously it's going to be a lot shorter. Not to sound elitist, but people like us stick around with games we love for decades. Yeah, and you probably wouldn't do that if the game took as long as some of these modern games do, you know? Like, if you could beat a game during an afternoon, like, that's great. You can, like, re-experience it, or crank up the difficulty, or do some other kind of challenge. Well, RPGs are different. I'm not gonna complain necessarily about an RPG being long. I wouldn't even say that Star Fox 64 takes an hour. I'd say like 30 minutes, but to be fair, I haven't played it in a really long time. But Star Fox 64 is an amazing game. And super replayable. Yes! Oh shit. That gave me a little schminny heart attack. For some reason I thought I took damage or something. It's great for replayability, yeah. I'm a hater though about the remake. I think they fucked up the voice acting. It's like so bad in comparison. It took away like all the flavor. Chucky little freaks! Like, there's so many iconic voice lines. I can't stop it! Or like if they kept them in, they're like significantly worse. The delivery is significantly worse. You like the new cutscenes? You can like it if you want. I mean, you like the new ones? Like, do you like the delivery as much? Oh man, I'm gonna have to jack off. Yeah, I think you are remembering that wrong. I think you made that up. I don't remember Falco saying this. What did Falco mean by this? Slippy pulls off his role well. Yeah, I just like the old voices. I'm not taking this. This is not a thing to take. I'm fully powered up. I can't get more powerful than what I am. The only thing that could possibly be in that chest would be bad for me. Don't open that box. Of course, you'd rather have the OG lines. That'd be cool if you could unlock that shit. I don't have a bot, but if you check the about, you'll see the Discord. And if you join the Discord, you're gonna be in like a introduce yourself channel. So just like say what your Twitch name is or whatever, and that'll give you the number roll after the stream. I just have that set up that way so that people can't shit up the Discord, which actually somebody totally would have a few weeks ago. That was pretty funny. I pissed off like one of the best speedrunners for UN Squadron, which is really funny. I almost jumped, but the console lagged, so it ate my jump. That's good. What did I say? I started humming one of the levels' music, and he like kind of. I thought he was just joking. He was like accusing me of lying about it being a first playthrough. He was like, first playthrough, but yet you hum the music? Like, well, how long do you have to listen to a tune before you can hum it? Like, what's the law on that? But and then he's like, oh, he just like went off. He just like went off on this unhinged like, oh, I see. You're one of those streamers who thinks he's so cool. Well, that's fine. I can just leave. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So I banned him, and then he joined my Discord. He's like, brother, you are one epic pussy. It was pretty fucking funny. But anyways, I don't have any ill will on that guy, but it's just like, damn, dude. He's like, I just like watching noobs like you get owned. I'm like, well, yeah, that is part of, it is part of playing a game for the first time and trying to learn it. But anyways. But UN Squadron was really fucking awesome. And I watched the 3 OVAs for it. Oh shit. I kind of wanted to just go for it, but he was not in a position that would have let me do that. I don't think there is a chest there, but I always check. Or I've been checking, I should say. But yeah, very suspicious. Suspicious gamer alert. Oh my god, dude. You in right quick so you can post Falco jacking off? Yeah, okay. There you go. Sus imposter among us. Joy, 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 joy. Fuck! Oh, that was scary. Yeah, UN Squadron was dope. I feel like the difficulty of UN Squadron is really like it has a gamer mode, like a secret gamer mode, which is really fucking funny. Oh shit. But I really don't think that it's that difficult on normal mode. Like, it is a challenging game, but once you get it, you get it. Yeah, so I gotta take a look at the whiz. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, you know what's crazy? When is Nintendo gonna reveal anything more about Ocarina of Time? My hopes for that are incredibly fucking low. But, you know, as an elder millennial, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. I'm like obligated to play it. Nintendo forgot! Nintendo forgot about this game! Click to find out why. Nope, I don't want that. Oh god, can you imagine in the next like 20 years when someone's like somebody said like posts a fucking YouTube video and it's like Nintendo's forgotten masterpiece and it's Ocarina of Time. Elder Millennial sounds like a D&D monster or Dark Souls boss. Yeah. I saw some YouTube short that was, oh fuck me, that was it was like what it's like to be 26 or something like that, and the guy has like a filter on his hair, so he has gray hair, And he's like explaining DVDs. He's like, yeah, so like we used to, you know, have these discs. They're called DVDs, which stands for. He doesn't know what they stand for. He's like, yeah, so that's how we used to watch movies. It was like Netflix, but you only got one movie. He starts coughing. Uncontrollably. Or like a disease. You suffer from elder millennialism. You're an old man. It'll happen to you. It'll happen to you too. Let's get him. The way he's spitting. You're older than me? Probably are. I'm 38, so. Ah. Elder Millennial Gang. The only member here that isn't 90 years old. It do be like that, huh? Yo! I don't want that shit! Get away from me! I don't want that shit. It's not my time. I'm not ready. Goddess made me pay for that, yeah. I ran away from my fate. That would be really funny if that was random when that shows up. And, like, if you don't take it, then you lose. Could you imagine? Oh, you didn't take this when we decided to give it to you? Well, I guess you're fucked now. Dude, this fucking blue balls. As Marge, you're cursed with the 4, the big 4-0. Dude, I think I just fucked myself. Haha, just kidding. Ah. Dude, fuck! Ay, ay, ay. What a fucking disaster. Does the morning sun ever vanquish the horrible night, though? Still feel like 25. You wonder if this will still be the case. One gets 50, 67. You know, that's a really funny realization. Like, when you're a kid, and you're like, wow, adults, like, have their shit together. And then you become an adult, and you realize, like, adults do not have their shit together. They do not. I kind of figured that would happen. Shit! Okay, we're good, we're good. Fuck that. Actually, that wouldn't be bad to pick up. Now that I'm thinking about it. That wouldn't be bad to pick up. I'm grabbing it. Because I kind of need this for the stage before the devilish stage. Although, when I get the green power up, this does kind of fuck me over. For the other section. Whatever. We're fucked. We're fucked no matter what way you slice it, so... I might as well be fucked in a cool way. Dude, this is really unfortunate. That it won't hit him because it's trying to aim at the other guy. Yeah, this is the part that can be a bit bothersome. Oh, okay. So these don't actually hit you until they're fully grown, it seems. That's good. Let's see, that's why I need the arrow, just to deal with the red arrows in the next area beyond. He's seeking his goat. Except for when you miss, and then it takes a while. Oh, what a fucking dumbass! Why is it not? There it is. This is still a really good weapon, though, for this area. Or maybe really good is not the right term, but like, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Yeah, he is. I needed to back up a little bit more. I'm not taking that. You know, I never noticed. Look at those frozen blueberries. Lily doesn't think she's gonna get the Halo remake. Just stick with the original Xbox copy, to be honest. Really glad people are getting into Halo with it. You know, this is what you were supposed to do, actually. Just walk forward a little bit. I was thinking about getting it, but like everything that I've seen, it's just like, this shit is not for me. Like, it's like, why? It's not a better version of Halo, so why even bother? And it's not an interesting version of Halo, in my opinion, either. For those who have not heard me talk about it, Halo 1 is my Halo. I like Halo 1 the most out of the trilogy. Oh shit. Well, they're called Halo Studios now, which is funny. Yeah, that's beyond unfortunate, right? Like, I mostly like Halo for the single player, to be honest. Because that's just how I grew up playing Halo. Because I didn't have Xbox Live when Halo 2 was a thing. And I didn't really get the 360. So, like, I played Halo 3 in college, but mostly just campaign. Yeah, I played split screen Halo 1. Actually, one of my buddies in high school, his birthday party, this shit was really funny. his birthday party, we did a Halo 1 LAN, and it was so fucking funny because one of the other kids that showed up was like talking mad shit. He was talking mad shit about like how good his group was at Halo. So it was me, Roger, and Roger's younger brother. Roger's the birthday boy, right? And you know, we're just playing on Blood Gulch, of course. But anyways, we ended up winning, but like Roger's brother was not like as good. So we had this like goofy ass strategy where the two of them would just be in the base with shotguns, right? And then I would be outside sniping, and then also I knew that you could like throw the flag like under a certain like rock crevice, and then you like can barely see it. Anyways, we basically cheesed them out and beat them, but it was really fucking funny. It was really fucking funny. Oh, this is atrocious. But yeah, and of course I've done plenty of Halo 1 split screen co-op as well. Oh. I probably should have went down to get that chest, but let's just focus up. Bro, what the fuck? How close are you gonna get to me, bro? Don't stand so close to me. Jesus. Master Chief is so great. Why don't they make a second Master Chief Halo 1 co-op? Alright, we need to get the goddess bracelet, which unfortunately that's a little RNG. That was crazy. You know, it'd be really fun, because I'm pretty sure what happens if you beat these guys without the goddess bracelet, it just sends you for another loop. So that would be really fun. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Pretty sure there's a chest down here. Bro, where is my... my special chests. I might as well just die. I'm wasting all the time. Not that it actually matters, but... Alright, just die. Peak Halloween music? What do you mean? Bruh, this is outrageous. Oh. No! Fuck! I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... The music in this game? Dude, give me my goddess bracelet, please. Well, I know, Canose, I know it's frustrating, bro. I played this for like 5 hours yesterday. What else could you have been talking about? You're crying? I'm crying. The frustrating part is that I just need to get this fucking bracelet to drop. Uh-oh. I need to get the bracelet to drop, but it's random. Random Haji. Not even fucking with that guy. I'm just gonna despawn him. That's unfortunate, but bruh, I don't need this shit. Isn't there another one that I can get besides the big jump? Bro, this is outrageous. Is there one I can get down here? There we go. Bro, this actually is kind of outrageous. So like the average person trick-or-treats anymore? Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Oh, fuck! Oh. It really does not matter, right? This is all just a facade. All just an illusion. Until I can get the fucking bracelet. This is all just a joke to you. You're saying this game is more like ActRaiser? ActRaiser is piss easy. It's not the easiest game in the world, but like ActRaiser is not hard. Should I just get hit so I get weapons, maybe? Because this is just gonna be fucking... Hold on, I'm not a casual gamer. ActRaiser is not hard. Does anybody else think ActRaiser is hard? I'm not trying to be a jerk, but... Jeff is a gun and ball gamer. Sure. Dude! What if that really was my only shot? What if I missed my one opportunity? This is so fucked up. Plays baseball games and first-person shooters like Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Well, I wouldn't say that ActRaiser's combat is like great or whatever. The only challenging part that I remember was the very end. And it's a decent challenge, but I beat that first playthrough and I read through the manual, including to like include my full time, right? My full time I think was like 6 hours or something like that. Bro, what is this silly ass motherfucker doing? Come on, bro. Stop being a jerk and just die. Oh my god, dude. What is this guy's problem? Yeah, that is a very common thing that people will say. They'll lose, they'll lose the game and then they'll say, "Oh shit, I didn't realize you could do it like that." They'll lose the game and then they'll be like, "The game is bad because it's too hard." I mean, mixtape isn't really even a game, right? Fucking 10 out of 10, IGN. You'd argue Populous is more complicated? Oh yeah, for sure. I would totally agree. Populous is a very challenging game once you are trying to actually beat it. This is really fucking unfortunate, like, holy guac a fucking moly, dude. Damn, I didn't even despawn him. Okay, so you can't do it on that one. Or maybe you can, but I'll just fuck with No! I just need this stupid fucking thing. I just need the bracelet, for fuck's sake. It's not like, it doesn't even matter to have the torch. I just need the fucking bracelet. I just need the fucking bracelet, but it's not spawning. Oy, oy, oy. Bro, just give me the fucking bracelet. Yeah, sure. There's certainly a motivation factor, sure. Oh, you can do it there. I so desperately need that thing to spawn. No! 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 Supernova. Oh shit. Oh shit. Couldn't even get the Come on, man. I just need the bracelet to spawn. L plus ratio plus no bracelet. I should have picked it up as soon as I saw it. Am I just fucked? I think I might just be fucked. Like, I think this might actually be over. Like, just give me the fucking bracelet, bro. Just give me the fucking bracelet. Ay, ay, ay. Because it did spawn here, I think, when I was playing. First time. F this, I'll play Mario Kart. I mean, I was getting pretty Jimmy Russelled last night, but like at this point, you know, I just want the bracelet. I just need the bracelet. Mario Paint is literally the Dark Souls of art programs. It does have the Ice Water minigame, which is cool. Like, bro, what the fuck? Just give me the fucking bracelet. I'm literally losing my marbles. So, whenever you see that fucking thing, you should probably just take it. Because God only knows when you're gonna see it again. I did not have to try this hard to get it before. Dude, what the fuck? It's crazy. I know there's more chests, but like, I feel like this is the main one that I get to roll to see if I get it. This is fucked up. What if I use all? I'm gonna use all my continues and not even have an opportunity. Like, what the fuck? Put the pig on the lowest note and on repeat. It sounds like an engine running. That's funny. Like, dude, I need that fucking bracelet. I literally need that fucking bracelet. Come on, man. What the fuck? This is so fucking crazy. I can't get over how crazy this is. Arrows are just better than the knife this game, huh? The bracelet would be nice. I wonder if I actually need... I don't need to be powered up, because I just got it before. I just got it before. Just made the game's design. This is very unfortunate, but, you know, I did have an opportunity to pick it up earlier. And perhaps I should have, because then you don't have to worry about it the whole game. So otherwise you run into this situation. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy that this is happening. It's not infinite continues. It's finite continues. I just get a lot more of them, like the exchange rate for the money bags. But I'm running out. I'm running out of continues. So this is actually like really fucking unfortunate. Like, this is crazy. Because it's just RNG whether I get that stupid fucking bracelet to spawn. So I've spent all this time and I haven't even like, you know, I haven't gotten better at the boss. I haven't even attempted the boss. This is very unfortunate. So I could potentially have more chances by like playing further through the level, but like, kinda what's the point? Well, it can drop here. Because that's where it dropped for us last time. It's really guaranteed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, should I just kill him for the laughs? Where is Jumbo? I started the stream early enough, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play more of this. Pokemon Zard. No Jumbo, not today. Because I started the stream earlier enough that I was like, even if I get caught in a massive Ghouls and Ghosts sesh, I wouldn't be like upset or whatever. It wouldn't take so long. So many betrayals this weekend. Yeah, my bad. Well, I'm paying for it now because the Goddess bracelet. I've used up like 7 continues, and no Goddess bracelet. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. What a fucking ass. What the fuck? Oh my god. So, in a way, I'm getting betrayed by the game because... Nah, I switched it back down to normal. Because in professional difficulty, also Kings only did normal, so... But in professional, I discovered that the exchange rate for money bags to continues is like significantly lower. So that would fucking suck. He did beat Contra 3 on hard, which is the canon way to beat it. It's 10-1. I have no idea what it is, to be honest. And there's 2 different types of money bags. There's the white ones and the yellow ones. But yeah, this shit's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Just spawn the fucking bracelet, dude. Just spawn the bracelet. It spawned earlier. It spawned earlier, but that was like a billion levels ago. This is so fucked up, man. I just can't believe it. This is the ghost of Jumbo punishing me. Because like I've had no attempts. I've gotten no attempts. Because it won't give me the bracelet. L plus ratio plus no bracelet. Yeah, definitely do not just look it up. That would be boring. Bum 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 bum. So, whenever we play this again, assuming I don't just get it, could you imagine we get it and we have like one attempt? That would be crazy. We might need a little talk. What's the talk? This is an intervention. I'm gonna have to watch my VOD to see when it spawns and where it spawns. Cat is bad seating, so no one can tell. It probably only spawns one time, is my guess. But that would be fucked up. It'll spawn when it's good and ready. I'm gonna watch the VOD to see when it spawns. The thing is, I did see it spawn. I guess I forsook the fairies, and thus they forsake me. But we've only been playing for 2 hours and 48 minutes, so that's pretty good. Hey, Ganose, thanks for the sub. Cheers. A motivation. It's not even motivation, I'm just like confused, honestly. Blam, blam. I'm pretty sure that I got it to spawn in here. Because I didn't have it until the very last level. And I did die a few times before I got it. I think. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. That's crazy, dude. This is my last life. It's fucking over. It's so over, you guys. It's so over. No fucking attempts. No fucking attempts because the bracelet never fucking spawned. I'm gonna watch my VOD real quick. I don't like watching my VODs because it's sort of like cheating in a way. Because you wouldn't have been able to do this back in the day. But let me see where it spawns. Let's see. Oh, you know what? You might have to have gold armor in order for it to spawn. You might, because I had gold armor. I don't think I have the sun shield. But you might need gold armor in order for it to spawn. That would be quite funny. Ain't that a bitch? I mean, it is what it is. It just means I get to play the game more. You know what I mean? Just throwing so I can play the game more. Actually, I wonder if the manual even mentioned that. More stream. Nah, not tonight. I'm actually pretty hungry. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Throwing for content. Indeed, indeed. So thanks everybody for dropping by. I have gotten significantly faster at this game though, let's be honest. Order Taco Bell and eat it on stream. I'm not troops. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I've gotten a lot faster, so like I was saying that I probably wouldn't play this game during a weekday, but like we can do the 2 loops and get to the final level within like 2 hours. But anyways, that's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty fucking funny that I just let like I just drained 9 or 8, however many continues worth of bullshit. For no reason, just chasing that high. Chasing that high, chasing the fairies. I was professional ready with all those continues. Yeah, for real, for real. All right, so I'm probably just flushing them down the toilet. You know, I just love the game so much that I want to be stuck in the infinite loop, you know? The infinite super ghouls and ghosts loop. But anyways, let's go ahead and raid out. But thank you so much to Kohi for the raid earlier and Gnose for the sub. Let's raid out. I hope everybody has a fantastic Monday. Let's go ahead and raid DeForte. I don't get to raid him too often. It looks like he just started. He's in Bard's Tale trilogy. He's doing his solo Iron Man. Solo player character Iron Man. DeForte is a cool guy. But anyways, yeah, Lily, Zard, Crunchy, Gnose, Spicy Coca, anybody lurking, appreciate you all. Peace out. And, you know, it was a good practice run. And we learned a valuable lesson. We learned a valuable lesson this evening. Anyways. Bye-bye.